Hi, I'm Lauren Fix, and welcome to another episode of The Car Coach. Today we are driving the 2017 Mazda MX-5 hardtop, the RF. I have been waiting for this car, and every journalist in the fleet has been waiting for this car, and we're finally getting the opportunity to drive it. However, on this weekend, I am off to Watkins Glen to watch my husband race in IMSA in a prototype, so I've got all the sponsor gear on, and I've got my driving food, my Skinny Pop and my Cavita. I know I'm such a crazy person, but I'm getting ready to take this vehicle out. I'm really looking forward to it because this car is going to be fun to drive. There's a lot of back roads between Buffalo and Watkins Glen, and we'll really get a chance to see about the handling and how this rear-wheel drive manual transmission does in the back roads. Let's go. So inside the 2017 Mazda MX-5 hardtop, this is a fun car. We took it to Watkins Glen for the IMSA race for the 6 hours. It's been a lot of fun. Actually, I'm surprised how much stuff you can get in the trunk. We got a cooler, we got luggage, laptop, enough for 2 people. All right, that makes it even more fun. As far as drivability, comfortable ride, well, we're here on the back roads in Asses, and I really like this car. I wish it had a little more power, but you can't have everything in this price range. You know, we're looking around that $30,000 price range. It is a sport, you know, riding suspension. The navigation system works as it should. The sound system is adequate. It's not my favorite. I wish it was an upscale version available. But then again, you can't have everything in a $30,000 car. But as far as drivability, the only thing I didn't like about the whole car was the lane change departure. Just pulling out of my driveway when I left, it was quite abrupt. So in that case, I shut it off. And it was funny because when the car was delivered from the fleet, it was off as well. So that's a sign. All the gauges that are here and the controls that are here on the steering wheel work. They're easy to use. You can either use the touch screen or the center multimedia interface. That works great. I'm liking this car. I think they did a nice job. It handles well. If you're looking for a fun car that could drive you around, that could be a daily driver, that you want to have fun on the weekend and put the top down, I love the hardtop convertible better than the soft top. This is a pretty quiet ride. Overall, I think Mazda did a great job. They do build great cars, and then sometimes they're overlooked as options. This is not a vehicle to be overlooked. Check out the MX-5 and the RF, which is a hardtop. So I have to say, easy to use, comfortable ride, even though there's no lumbar, because I always talk about that. But visibility-wise, is great forward. In the reverse, you've got to be careful. There's no backup camera. I almost clipped something in reverse, and other journalists already have, which means it took a while for me to get this car. But as far as everything that's on this car, I think Mazda's another winner. But hey, look at it. It looks great. Well, we just got back from Watkins Glen. We did pretty good. We got a first and a second. You can check that out at imsa.com. But more importantly, this Mazda MX-5 RF was a lot of fun. Not a lot of storage space in the trunk, but putting the top down, driving down the back roads was a lot of fun. We got 34 miles to the gallon, and that was driving slightly above the speed limit. But anyway, it was a fun car. Listen to the music because the hardtop makes it a better sounding vehicle inside the car. Less road noise than there is in the soft top, so that's a plus. I think the only negative I can think of is forget that lane change departure because it is pretty abrupt. And of course, the trunk space is minimal, but hey, this is not that kind of car. You're not gonna like live in it and take a family of 4 because it only seats 2. It's rear-wheel drive, it's a 2-liter. You know what? This is a lot of fun. If you're looking at a vehicle in that $30,000 range, you want something fun for the weekend, that car you've always wanted, this is one of the vehicles to absolutely test. So there's a lot of vehicles in this category, and I ask you to look at some of the other videos that we have. Mostly, thank you so much for your subscriptions, your comments. If you own a Miata, you own an older MX-5, a newer one, we love your comments. I run into people that own these all the time. They absolutely love this vehicle. So hopefully you'll get an opportunity to drive one and go for the manual. Forget that automatic. Anyways, thanks for your subscriptions. Thanks for following me. You can follow me at Lauren Fix. I'm Lauren Fix, the car coach. Check me out and sign up for that free newsletter at laurenfix.com and check out histurn, herturn.com. Take care.